back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Today I am going to meet a friend. Actually, he found me on YouTube and he moved to Incheon for work sometime months ago, and he reached me out through Instagram and we've met once, and today we're catching up again because actually we've been very busy with our work, and also I think it would be nice to include him in the video to actually chat a little bit more about China from his perspective. He's a Chinese from Chongqing, and I'll see you again later. Bye.
Yes, adore you all of the time. I'd like to. I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you.
So I told them that you reached me out through YouTube.
Yeah.
You found me on YouTube because you were about to move to Incheon, yeah?
Yeah, no, I was checking some information about Incheon.
Yeah.
And I found your vlog.
Yeah, which is technically the only person that vlogs about Incheon, I think. I think today would be interesting for us to actually talk a little bit about casual topic, especially from Chinese perspective, which is very important because most of the time videos on YouTube are carried out by foreigners, and while a lot of foreigners have been living in China for so many years, probably some of them, and they probably know so much about China, but it's also good to hear from Chinese perspective.
Chinese.
Yeah. Why do you think China is very controversial? Do you think China is controversial in the first place?
It's very controversial. The major problem is we are too big. We have a lot of population.
Okay.
Like, I think one understanding about foreigners, about Chinese people is we don't behave properly, right?
Yeah, that's I think
So
the
probably,
major misconception.
Because you saw some picture with kids were peeing on the street, with rubbish.
Yeah.
I think, I saw this sometimes in my life. But like, for example, we have a huge population, so there's a bigger opportunity for you to say a lot of bad things happening. But that not mean that's not apply to everyone.
True.
So I think one of the major problems is very hard to manage a country with this huge population. If you're from Europe, because your country is very small, so basically your friend, your reality is very different from if you were in China, you're facing a lot of population. So it's very different. But of course, you have some similarities. But I think we were moving a very positive way.
Yeah.
I think every country has a problem.
Yeah, true, of course. Okay. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I get very frustrated about. I saw some really misbehaved, actions on the street. But of course, you wanted them to change, but at the same time, you can't change immediately.
True.
It's impossible. Not in China, anywhere in the world. So even internationally, sometimes they blame the government.
Yeah.
Some
Not only in my country it happens a lot.
Every country have their problems.
Yeah.
Like in China, sometimes we're talking bad, negative side of the government, but there's also a positive side about the government. But overview, you can see the society is very, very healthy. Like everyone is very safe.
Yeah.
You just wanna, because this is too big picture for citizens to capture. So I think for normal people, you just want to live a peaceful, happy life. That's very important.
Exactly. That's actually what I started to realize, what the world is talking about China, how is it being because of course one of the problems that people think it is a huge problem is the internet restriction. But overall, how the people here in society living peacefully and happily and healthy, and they do have their own community and how they do things, and it doesn't seem to, I don't know how is from your perspective, does it really bother them so much?
I think for some people, sometimes because if you hear too much noisy, they say, well, this is really bad. Of course you can say this is really bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel very frustrated. I just can't get across to the internet.
Yeah. So what is the right direction definition that you think? Because It can be very subjective, but from your own perspective, why is it
I
in
think
the right?
one thing like Chinese government did great is to stabilize the country.
Okay,
Stable. We don't have chaos in China.
right. Yeah, yeah.
So-
I have to second
Yeah.
opinion that. True. So far, but a lot of people always mention, especially me being a Muslim, a lot of random people
Yeah.
would comment about Xinjiang, those terrorists, how the Chinese government cannot keep up with the terrorism and everything like that, which I think also happens in other countries, even in my own country. But other than that, most of the time, the country has been very stable, right? The people are. Do you think the people?
What I feel is I'm very stable.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Even for a foreigner
Yeah,
like me.
but again, China is too big. It's very hard to maintain perfection.
True. But do you think what is your perspective? Because you, let's say you are Chinese with a more educated background. You have a lot more exposure to foreigners or international exposure, which allow you to actually balance out your opinion. How is the opinion basically? Basic standard opinion of Chinese people about China itself? Are they pretty much satisfied, happy, and anything like that?
It's a very difficult question to answer about this because everyone get their own ideas about the feedbacks. But normally, I have to say everyone is living a very comfortable life.
A lot of people think that Chinese government is perceived as a government that controls because everything is being monitored, even through WeChat and everything. Do you?
I have to
agree?
say, I agree, but I agree. Every government is monitoring their citizens, even American. I the same.
Right.
Because politics or government is something. For example, like we're all human beings. Why there is government to control you, right?
Yeah.
If you think about this, this is going to be a very philosophical question. So I think there's no perfect government.
There is no perfect government.
So-
Even in the Europe, they're having their own problems with the economy and everything like that. As a continent, which affects to the region anyway. But I agree. I mean, even my own country, they do have their own problems, and the society will not ever be pleased and satisfied with everything because a lot of the time they are so focused on the negative side as well at the time.
Okay, and I think, like, if you want to talk politics, everyone has their own perspective. It's like religion. You know,
Oh,
it's,
so true. Everyone is hating me just because I'm a Muslim and
Yeah.
wearing hijab.
so it's a very sensitive topic to talk about.
True,
but
yeah.
What I'm gonna say is Chinese government is great. Even though I have problems, but I feel great. I feel great about the government because I'm pretty okay. I agree with
But
you.
in general, you're very
Generally-
satisfied and happy with your life and living
And we
condition.
were moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Right, I think that's pretty much about it. I would like to say goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do you want to say anything?
I come to China. China is great.
I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!